All right, and we are back for part 2. First thing we spot are these awesome Holt Howard kitten shakers. Now these were marked 75, which is about retail, but fun nonetheless, and spot those pixie wear as well. So for the fun part, we are going to start in the glass display cabinets, which, oh my gosh, they were packed. Spot the little Rushton Santa. He was 150, which is right at what I would sell him for. But I did spot these awesome Beetle dolls. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for a whole set for my own personal collection, but they were a little high for my liking. Fun to see nonetheless, though. And even spotted that little Flintstones guy. I forgot his name. But yeah, they had a ton of vintage toys. Spot the little Huckleberry Hound rubber face. A very nice lipstick holder lady. She was quite a hard one to find. Got some jadeite, uranium, some old tin litho toys. And oh my gosh, even more Christmas. Now, I will note most things in the cases were at least retail priced, but really fun to see. You never know what you might want to put in your collection. That is the nice thing about reselling and also collecting, is if it doesn't end up in the shop, it might just end up in my own collection. But loved seeing all of the Beatles memorabilia. I have just started really getting into collecting vintage Beatles. So, some more Halloween, some spooktacular treats. I did spot this awesome little Cupid doll still in his original packaging. I did end up picking him up. I believe he was on sale. Of course, any antique store has a record selection, really fun. And you know I love a strictly toy booth. So this one was packed. They had a nice array of some newer toys, some older toys. Again, I love a good vinyl case. Super fun. And just had to document this old candy machine. How terrific. Did spot a cute little ceramic guy. Oh my gosh, the little Susie date minder up there. Oh, she is too fun. I have her in my own collection. Always gotta look out for some squeaks. About retail on those, I will say. Some more Big Eyes. Oh my gosh, this booth definitely had a ton of vintage kitsch. Spot the chalkware fish. Some planters. Juice glasses. Oh my gosh, and this one, oh, she was probably one of my favorite finds. This is a vintage 60s curler bag. Oh my gosh, almost kept her for my own collection, but she pretty much instantly sold to my friend Crystal. But yeah, picked up this sweet little bunny. They had a nice array of vintage plush, some in better shape than the others. Cute little squirrel ceramic. Loved his little spaghetti trim. And you know, I gotta love a good anthropomorphic moment. And of course, you can't pass a lady head vase without looking. These were about retail, but personally, I can't ever pass one without looking at it, at least. Love when you find them with their little pearl necklaces and earrings, though. Quite the treat. Okay, I'm looking back at this. This is a little tissue holder and hairspray cover. I thought I picked these up. I somehow did not. So my heart's broken. Hopefully I find another. But loved the cute little Big Eye tea set and some more creeptastic dolls. This vendor was a doll lady for sure. Oh my gosh, I love the little three-faced sad doll. Too stinking cute. I actually did a toy history video on her many moons ago. This one actually wasn't in really bad shape. A lot of times the composition is really busted on these. And we have a beautiful array of vintage, or I should say antique, bisque dolls. I have such a love for them. Granted, they don't move too much. They do kind of stay in the shop. They are a little bit harder to find homes, but I love them. If I can find them at a good price, I definitely will pick them up. So I am scanning. This vendor had a bunch of oddities. Some fake Little Mermaids, really fun. And this vendor, oh my gosh, I have hit the kitsch overload. Look at the little bunny in the back. Now, I will note this dealer was pretty spot on with prices. I've never seen so much Holt Howard in one place before, I don't think, outside of a collector's home. But oh my gosh. Did end up picking up a salt and pepper shaker set for myself, but most of it was retail. So we're on to the next one. This antique store, oh my gosh, I had no idea I was about to hit the jackpot. First, I'm seeing the little Kittle houses, but this booth, oh my gosh, had the vintage doll case collection of a lifetime, honestly. Ended up picking up pretty much all of them. I will note half of them, or I should say most of them, have found homes at this point. They definitely went out the shelves pretty quick, but absolutely had so much fun. Here's part of my little stack of them I picked up. So now we are here in Greensboro at another antique store, Antiques and Furniture. This one was quite a large one. First off, you check out this amazing chalkware collection. Now, this was somebody's own personal collection. None of it was for sale, but I don't think, like with the Barbies, I have seen so many chalkware pieces in one place. It was really, really exquisite to see. And as you can see, they really took the time and energy to really occupy each little space and crevice for vintage, which I love to see. Honestly, kind of regret not picking up this mermaid bank. She, I think, was like 80 or 90, but she was kind of heavy, so didn't pick her up for the shipping purposes. But loved that little, oh my gosh, little flapper girl. She was fun. I think she was 110, still with her original mohair. Somebody clearly loves some mid-century. And of course, I spot some more head vases, plus a cute little pixie guy. Haven't ever seen this football player before. I thought he was pretty sweet. Again, I don't really pick up too many sports memorabilia items, but fun nonetheless. Little glamour gal. I did love these psychedelic hippie figurines standing on flowers. I thought those were a lot of fun. Granted, they were really heavy, so didn't end up picking them up. They do have some wonderful lighting. A lot of wonderful home pieces for sure. Did spot some cute little celluloid dolls. The one in the back is quite large. I don't often come across one so large. A little smaller one. But yeah, I've always been pretty partial to these old celluloid dolls. So amazing that they've withheld the test of time with being so fragile. Cute little doll rattle. This vendor had a ton of vintage toys. Spot a cute little Rushton. He was about, I think, 50, which I can't really touch for resale. Did spot the cute little Edward Mobley bunny, which I don't know if anyone listens to Beach Fossils, but it's actually the same on their newest album cover. I did pick up this little doll rattle, which is kind of funny. I'm doing this video today because she actually just sold yesterday on Etsy. And this place definitely kept going and going and going as well. Did spot some more vintage Halloween. Definitely had to show off a little bit. Again, mostly retail, but fun to look at nonetheless. I love a good paper mache pumpkin. Some vintage Disney memorabilia. Granted, this was a completely different store, but had to show off the Chalkware Elvis lamp. Oh my gosh, he was fun. Missing his lamp part. Oh, and we are into the next antique store. This one had so much vintage, new, old stock. Loved all the little wind-up toys. End spot. One of my favorites, Mrs. Dainty by Lefton. At $34 is pretty much about retail, maybe a little under for them. Did love that cute little planter. She did have a bad hairline though, so put her back. I will note, I always end up finding something in a glass cabinet. That usually is the first place I look. Did spot this awesome little spaghetti kitten and baby set. Really fun. And check out this cute little nurse doll. She was 50% off of, I think, 20 something. So she was about $12 after the discount. So here is a little bit of an overview of most everything I picked up. Thought I would show before I start packing things up, because I will note I did a few whatnot sales while I was in North Carolina, and I'm not gonna lie, most of the Barbie cases sold. I have a few left, but people were really crazy about them, and I certainly know why. I love a good case. And you guys, that was North Carolina's little haul, or I should say not so little. I did end up picking up quite a bit, which I had such a terrific time. I got to see my stepbrother, hang out with him, and of course doing one of my favorite things, which is shopping and getting to share it with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next one, make sure you are subscribed for all future videos, and restoration coming on him soon. See ya.